From President Biden, a major policy reversal. The White House announcing it will allow more refugees into the U.S., capping the total admitted at roughly 62,000 this year. But it comes after the president drew fierce criticism from members of his own party. The White House saying last month it would keep in place the Trump-era cap at 15,000 refugees fleeing war-torn nations or natural disasters. Top Democrats called the move unacceptable, including Ilhan Omar, a refugee herself, who condemned the decision as shameful. Then candidate Biden had promised a break from former President Trump's strict immigration policies.
It makes us a laughingstock and violates every notion of who we are as a nation.
Still, President Biden concedes the, quote, sad truth is that we will not achieve that target for admissions this year, blaming what he calls damage former President Trump did to the program. Meanwhile, the president's defending his proposals to raise taxes on big businesses and the wealthy to pay for his sweeping plans to overhaul the nation's infrastructure and expand child care programs and education. Republicans are dismissing the massive price tag as a non-starter.
None of my Republican colleagues are going to support a $4.1 trillion infrastructure package.
But the party is still dealing with its own internal feud more than 6 months after President Trump's defeat. Anger is growing among top Republicans about Liz Cheney, the third highest-ranking GOP House member and a frequent Trump critic. Cheney denouncing Mr. Trump again Monday after he repeated his false claim the election was stolen and tried to commandeer the term big lie used by his critics. Cheney accusing the former president of, quote, poisoning our democratic system. Mr. Trump quickly responding, blasting her as a big-shot warmonger and arguing her Wyoming constituents never liked her much. For Republicans, the escalating rift threatens to jeopardize their goal of regaining control of the House in 2022. And also overnight, the Carter Center released a new photo from the Biden's visit with former President Jimmy Carter and his wife Rosalind last week in Plains, Georgia. Carter is 96, and Joe Biden was the first senator to endorse him back in 1976.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.